Kazakhstan, Borat.
Now if there's a smile on my face, it's only them trying to fool the public. Now there's some sad news known to man, but ain't public. Now there's some sad news known to man, but ain't too much sadder than the seas on a cloud.
How lovely. That's very charming of you. All right. Thank so much. Nice to meet. Hold on, what's that? Hey, Jesus, what's that?
It is a great honor. I give you honor.
Okay, well, thank you.
Very nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have a chair.
I'm glad you did that at the beginning. I hope all saints were watching and taking notes. Smokey, you needn't bother due to your advanced years.
Who is this band?
This is our house band here. They go by the name Four Puffs and a Piano.
What did it mean, puffs?
It's a kind of popular and friendly term for homosexuals.
What? They are really homo. They are men who make a bang 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 in anus.
I think some of them haven't for some time, but not for want of looking.
No offense. Friendly. Do you ever go and make a bang 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 in anus?
Sometimes on my birthday, my wife gives me a special privilege, yes.
Yes?
And it's in 2 weeks' time, so maybe I shouldn't have admitted that.
But you guarantee me you do not ever travel to edge of forest to make, put a goose liver inside of, to make no tearing in?
I can promise you I've never done that.
Great, high five!
Okay.
Thank you, I'm happy.
Okay, well, okay.
Thank you.
No.
Why not? I give you honor.
It's a nice honour to receive, but
Yeah.
once was more than enough on any given evening. Welcome to the United Kingdom.
Very nice to be here.
Okay.
In England. What? Yes.
And you're here because you have your movie out. There was a premiere of the big Borat film.
It is nice.
Okay.
I like it.
Would I
I like it.
yeah, well, it's nice. It's a nice smile you have. It's a nice, happy face.
I like your face. Your name is Ross.
Yes.
Do you know Paul Ross?
Yes, I do know Paul Ross. He's my brother.
No.
Yeah.
He's your brother?
Yes.
Whoa. Paul Ross is very big star in Kazakhstan.
No, it's really. Well, I'm delighted for him. Well, he's a talented man, I'm pleased.
Whoa, you are really Paul Ross' brother?
Yeah. Would they be excited about that news in Kazakhstan?
We have a statue of Paul Ross. you know, January 18th, it is Paul Ross Day.
Is it really?
He come very much. He like very much to make sexy time.
Okay, well.
And with the girls too.
Well, he hasn't changed then. Okay, it was the premiere here in the UK last night. Now, how was that
Yes.
for you? It must have been quite an exciting event, I would have thought, by it.
It was very exciting to meet all the peoples from England. I arrived here though with my son Bilak, who was 11 years old.
I think we have a
yesterday.
photograph of you there. Is that Bilak there?
That is Bilak, and that is his wife. And that is their daughter.
Okay. Now, Borat, am I right in thinking you must be just about the most famous person in Kazakhstan? Certainly, you're the most famous person we've heard of from Kazakhstan, but in the country itself, are you famous? Are you a star there?
Yes, to answer your question, I am now very famous in my country. I am the fourth most famous person in Kazakhstan.
Really? And who would the first three be?
Number 3 is Lily Utmarkan, you know her?
No.
The ex-Olympic gymnast who now works in a Kazakh state circus where she is very famous. She can put one foot in her mouth and the other deep in vagina.
Okay.
Incredible!
What a talent. I would give that 10.
How far can these ladies in a green room put it inside?
I don't know, but let's hope we find out before the end of the evening. Okay, that was number 3.
Number 2 is Premio Nazarbayev.
Okay.
And number 1 is children's favorite actor, Johnny the Monkey. You know him?
No, I don't think we've seen Johnny the Monkey's work over here.
He is a star of Transsibirsk Express and many, many other pornos.
Let me ask you about your film, because Borat has a movie out, and it's a documentary, I suppose, and it's about your journey to America. The full title of the film is Borat, Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan.
This is the abridged title.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Do you need a professional website? With Site 123, you can do it yourself. Choose your...
Now, why go to America, Borat? Why did you choose America when, for example, you could have come here to the United Kingdom?
We wanted to come to United Kingdoms because we like. But my producer, Azamat Bagatov, was not granted entry due to sex crime.
Okay. He's here this evening with us, of course.
Yes.
He's an interesting-looking fellow.
Yes. Azamat, не могу зробити чудово вон.
He's a funny man.
Not so much. He is a fact.
He's a fat man.
Yes.
Okay. You also have a large family, is that correct?
Yes, I have 3 sons, Bilak, Biram, and Huey Lewis. And I have a sister.
Yeah.
She is Natalia. She is number 4 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. We are very proud.
Yeah.
This year she received an award from Almaty Chamber of Commerce for best sex in mouth.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And you have children as well, is this correct? You have, you mentioned some children. You have quite a large family. Do you miss them when you travel?
Yes, I do very much miss them. I miss my brother Bilo. He is a retard. He lives in a cage. He have a tiny head but a very strong arms.
Okay.
He have 182 teeth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a very memorable figure.
Very nice.
Yeah. So you miss the family when you travel away. Can you keep in touch?
Yes, I can. But we bring this baby from my son Bilak, and we hope very much to sell it to your singing transvestite Madonna. I hope he will be a good father.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's see if we can. Help make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, Borat, there's been quite a lot of controversy stirred up by your movie. I believe some people in Kazakhstan have not been as happy with having you as their emissary as others. They think perhaps that you are maybe not presenting Kazakhstan as a forward-thinking modern nation.
There is some truth in this, Jonathan.
Yes.
The government of Kazakhstan was very concerned about the amount of anti-Semitism in this movie film. However, eventually the Kazakh censor decided there was just enough of it and allowed the film to be released.
So not too much, but just enough. Just to,
Yes, there is requirement. You must not go under.
What is the, there's a...
We do not have same problem as you, that everything is controlled by the... Yes? Yes? Yes. There are some of them out here.
There might be, you know.
Yes.
Now, in Kazakhstan, I believe you have a traditional festival involving Jewish people.
Держался просто, я не держусь. А что, он уже вышел один, да?
Thanks for checking out GuitarTricks.com recently. For a short time, when you sign up, you'll get an awesome discount on an...
14 years ago, I released a movie film which brought great shame to Kazakhstan. But now I was instructed to return to Yankee Land to carry out brought great shame to Kazakhstan. But now I was instructed to return to Yankee Land to carry out secret mission. I go to America! What do you say? What do you say, Raz? No, it's not me. People make recognize my face. I would need disguises.
This man is sex criminal?
No, no sex criminal.
I will take this to be a fat like American man.
Yeah?
This is a good one. Where is his crumb?
What is problem, officer?
Got somebody that's strapped to the...
What is problem, officer?
Got somebody that's strapped to the top of your car.
He's in that passenger seat, boss.
Only men and bears are allowed inside car. I'm here to give my daughter as a gift to someone close to the throne.
I'm a dress with real sexy peels.
This is a bag that just goes over the dress.
They're nice.
I really like this.
Let us present Sandra Jessica Parker Drummond.
I want this one with the baby on it. I have a baby inside me.
Can you take it out?
No, we cannot. That's not what we do here.
I feel bad because I was the one who put the baby in her. Did you ever put one in your daughter?
No, I did not.
Where is everybody?
They're wanting everybody to quarantine so they don't spread this virus.
Could I stay in your home?
I hope quarantine never ends.
What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
Democrats.
It's killing some of the virus.
No, you can't see the virus.
No, it's still there.
If you think you see a virus go like that.
This makes the virus sleepy, and then when it's sleeping,
your daddy has a lot to learn.
My daddy is the smartest person in the whole flat world.
And while the risk of coronavirus remains low, as the president said yesterday, we're ready for anything.
Michael Penis, I brought the girl for you. For a subsequent movie film, you fist me. Now I fist you? What do you prefer? You fist me or I fist you?
Same time.
Fist each other. Yes.
There you go.
Блин, я не смотрел, что ли? Ну нет, наверное. Наверное. Могу что показывать тебе.
Welcome back, my guest tonight. He is the supreme leader of the nation of Wadia, and his new film is called The Dictator.
This is the plan. We're just two ordinary American tourists.
I love being an American. America is number one. انت يودع انا ما ماش متقاقع على المحونيات شلي.
وانت بورشة؟
ايوه. 911.
Oh, 911, it's the best.
وياش لي تساع انا باوتو مع 911 ما شو كراو. ايوه انا كنا ادخل. انا said 911 2012.
Please welcome Admiral General Aladdin. That's it. It's a beautiful.
You kiss it.
That's a very. It's a very nice.
No, you kiss my ring.
I did. The ring is not.
No, you kiss your own hand. You kiss
I don't
my
want
ring.
it to spoil. My saliva is very caustic. It's a. I have a disease of a saliva
Or
disease.
you have a herpes? Yeah, I courted last time I went on a United Airlines flight here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the flight attendant.
Yes, sir.
I think his name was Kevin.
Yes.
He gave you it too?
Yes, sir. Kevin. He gives everybody herpes.
Correct.
That's why the service is so good. Would you care for a seat?
Okay, please.
Is that, I don't know the custom.
No problem. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Great. Okay, let's relax.
Thank you. That is.
You ask whatever you want. No pressure.
Hello. It's people as your guards, I guess.
These are my virgin guards. I have 25 of them. They are checked for their virginity every night by the head of my penis. No, they are. No,
When-
if they're
I understand.
with my billboard.
Yes. Does your penis have a you put a
You're
miner's light
asking
on
questions
that? Or is
about
it-
my penis?
No, sir. No.
No, please do. Good. Finally, somebody asking me questions about my penis. I wait so long to come to America, fly all the way here, to have you ask me questions about my penis. Please, enjoy.
Well,
ask away. It is like a little mouse. Painless. You won't feel it. You won't feel it. When I do a sex activity with you later. I'm not a homosexual. I'm not a homosexual. It's more of a power trip for me.
I understand.
Humiliation of you in jail. No, please, relax.
What kind of activity?
Don't worry, your family is safe. They are having a great time.
Are they?
Your son is learning a lot.
That's okay now. We'll keep it this way.
Maybe you don't touch the gun.
Well, I certainly don't want to offend in any way. Obviously, you're very gracious to bring yourself and your Venice.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, sir. It's been a difficult year for you. Let's not mince words. Let's not lie.
Sacha Baron Cohen has made a lot of people angry, mainly Trump supporters, with Borat's subsequent movie film. He had to come up with new disguises for the sequel, since people in America would now recognize him as Borat, but still, eventually people would figure it out.
Yeah, so on Stephen Colbert last night, Sacha shared some behind-the-scenes footage of what happened when gun rally attendees realized that they were getting played by Sacha Baron Cohen.
Take them to your hands. What are you going to do with the radical leftists? You're going to chop them up like the Saudis do? Or gas them like the Germans
Let's go. Go.
Are we locked?
The doors are locked? Hold it.
Drive. Go.
That was harrowing.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you frequently, or is that a fairly rare occurrence?
It's fairly rare. I mean, it happens occasionally. I mean, this was the first movie where I've had to wear a bulletproof vest. So, you know, we were aware that somebody, actually, one of the guys who stormed the stage went for his pistol. Do you still use that term, pistol, or am I in World War II?
No, pistol's fine. You didn't say Luger, so you're okay.
So he went for his pistol, and luckily enough, I had... there was a very brave guard who actually grabbed his hand and leaned in and said, "It's not worth it, buddy."
Wow.
Yeah, Julia says, OMG. Bartholomew says, Borat's scarecrow costume is amazing. Yazzie says, finally saw Borat 2 yesterday. It was hilarious and cringy. Kim was his classic Borat. Yeah, Girly Girl says it's hilarious. And yeah, I mean, it's funny because all these movies are based on, this kind of cringy, like really pushing the envelope and seeing how far you can push someone. But yeah, I guess Sacha at a certain point can see the blowback in a major way, and that's what this was.
Yeah, and I remember this day playing out on Twitter right after it happened.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I first realized that Sacha Baron Cohen was doing Borat 2, because they were all on Twitter. The organizers of the event, the way that I understand it was a small event, and then Sacha Baron Cohen's people came in to say that they would like to assist the event financially, and they would provide all of this stuff for the event. And one of the things that they said that they would pay for was security, EMT, and everything else. But all of that was just designed not to keep the crowd safe or anybody at bay or the other performers. It was just a way to get Sacha Baron Cohen in and out. And the ambulance that was there wasn't actually for anybody that may have fallen ill during any performance. It was a getaway car for Sacha Baron Cohen.
Right. And you wonder, like, in a moment like this, does he, like, start to...
Какой нормальный? Где? Ну это, да. Видишь, вот так и да? Ну это все. Вот надо, вот теперь вот видишь, вот закончили. Я не знаю. Нет, ну ты уже так говоришь. Да, да. Причем здесь слышал? Да. Ну, это я не знаю даже. Ну да, вот так. Я не понимаю тогда. Ну нет, ну это надо. Ну да, скучать, скучать. Да, понял. Ну да. Да. Так. Что-то я вроде поел даже. Где помидоринка? Где соль? Самого мало.
To rethink this whole idea. Like, I mean, when he's having to hold the door closed as people try to get in, is he having that thought of like, is this really worth it?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I'm with you on that, but I think that the real struggle with all of this is I wonder how many more sort of moments like this that they have that you just can't include in a Borat movie because he breaks character. Like, he's not Borat in that ambulance, he's Sacha Baron Cohen. And so I would love to see a stringed together film just simply based on everything that happened after Borat got caught or had to escape or was escorted by the police. They could never show it in the movie, but I want something put together that is just all of that, because to me, that's the real interesting stuff now.
Right. Girly Girl says it's truly brilliant. And yeah, it was interesting on Good Morning America last week. He was talking about the Rudy scene. It was him and, oh geez, I'm having a brain fart. Maria Bakalova, the actress, talking about that scene. And he was saying how nervous he was because he had a monitor and he was in the room. I guess they kind of built something that he was just behind like a fake wall. But he was saying how nervous he was for her because obviously he doesn't know how this is going to go with Rudy, right? And so it also would be interesting to see that footage of Sacha watching that scene play out, because he doesn't know. He doesn't know if am I going to have to step in and stop this? So yeah, I mean, the stuff that they do in that movie, it's like, yeah, it's risky. Like, I mean, yeah, we laugh at it and it all worked out in the end, but yeah, there's definitely some moments that there definitely could have got punched in the face or whatever.
And I know, and you know, it goes back to what we've discussed, especially with the Rudy Giuliani scene, is I want the whole thing. I want all 40 minutes of that or whatever it was just like uploaded. Right. And I will just sit there and watch every second. And not because I think that they're lying or anything like that, but just because I think that the process to me now, especially with Borat, the process is what I'm more interested in as opposed to the sort of theatrical outcome that we all watched. I already watched the movie on Amazon. Now I want to see everything else.
Yeah, Jack says it's genius. Yazzie says Sacha knew that audience and had to be prepared. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like you're saying, I mean, they had security in place. Yeah, they had a getaway plan. So they didn't have a plan of what they're going to do when this went bad. And yeah, it went bad.
and let's be frank here. These people that were in that crowd right now, as we're watching, they're not pissed off because of the words they sang. They're pissed off because they were tricked into singing the words that they sang.
Right.
Which is absurd. Tricked into because of the words they sang. They're pissed off because they were tricked into singing the words that they sang.
Right.
Which is absurd.
Right. And yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, the things they sing, like alluding to the Holocaust and wanting to bring back a situation like the Holocaust, like that's what they're singing about. Like it's truly insane.
Yeah, and then
like that's what they sing, like alluding to the Holocaust and wanting to bring back a situation like the Holocaust, like that's what they're singing about. Like it's truly insane.
Yeah, and then they only get upset when they realize they've been tricked. Well, you were fine with it when you didn't think you were being tricked?
Right.
Do you need a professional website?
Something else people can do this weekend is watch Borat 2, or, as it's actually called, Borat Subsequent Movie Film. Okay, so take a look at how Amazon Prime is promoting the sequel. This footage here is in Toronto, but Borat is making appearances like this all over the world. Excuse me, all over the world. Of course, passers-by were loving it. That was one of his looks from the first film, which he does not repeat, this time around. But I can tell you, the sequel is just as shocking and ridiculous.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah, people start doing the dance and stuff like that. Oh, that looks amazing. Yeah, so the most talked about moment is the scene with Rudy Giuliani. So Rudy has called it a hit job and a complete fabrication. You can judge it for yourself. So here's the scene with Rudy where he's duped by actress Maria Bakalova, who presents herself as a conservative journalist. Rudy agreed to do an interview in a hotel room.
Thank you again for giving me this time. Shall we have a drink in the bedroom?
Whatever. There you go, my dear.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be good. You can give me your phone number and your address.
Should we slip your jacket?
Okay, so yeah, we're not going to show you those next few seconds. We do have a still of it that we showed yesterday as well. Yeah, so if Rudy was just tucking in his shirt, then we could show you that. I'm going to do it. Yeah, there's the still. So yeah, if he was just tucking in the shirt, we could show you the video. But if he's doing the other thing, we definitely can't show that. So we're just going to err on the side of caution and just show you a still of those next few seconds that happen. But yeah, Rudy puts his hand down his pants, and yeah, you can watch it on Amazon Prime now if you want to see it.
Rude E. Rude E. Yeah, we have to err on the side of... Yeah, gotta err on the side of caution for this one, guys. So anyways, Borat responded in character to Rudy, calling it a hit job, and then putting the character to the side. Sacha Baron Cohen was on Good Morning America today.
I here to defend America's mayor, Rudolph Giuliani. What was an innocent, sexy time encounter between a consenting man and my 15-year-old daughter have been turned into something disgusting by fake news media. I warn you, anyone else try this and Rudolph will not hesitate to reach into his legal briefs and whip out his subpoenas. Dziękuję.
Well, I would say that if the president's lawyer found what he did there appropriate behavior, then heaven knows what he's done with other female journalists in hotel rooms. And I just urge everyone to watch the movie. It is what it is. He did what he did, and make your own mind up. It was pretty clear to us. I was quite concerned for her during the scene. We built a hideaway that I was hiding in during the entire scene. So I was monitoring it by text, but it's my responsibility as a producer as well to ensure that the lead actor is looked after.
Well, Maria, did you feel
yes.
unsafe? Because it sounds like you were implying that you did.
No, that's what I'm saying, that I've always felt safe with our team, with our crew, with Sasha in my corner. I actually never felt that I've been in danger. That's why I'm lucky, because I had them.
So Alessius is not surprised at all. Luna says he's a creep. It's just unbelievable that men would keep doing that after Me Too. Shell says, did he just pat her butt? Yeah, so he does in the hotel room. My shoe says he was willing if she was too, old weirdo. That tweet says that's crazy and creepy.
Yeah, that guy, I mean, Giuliani, I can't with that guy. I just can't with that guy. And the scene is hilarious. And what happens after, no spoilers. I guess you guys didn't talk about it yesterday, what happens after that, right?
No, but they have talked about it, yeah.
They gotta watch the full scene to get the entire context of the wildness of what's going on afterwards. But yeah, I mean, I would, if I was in her position, I'd feel nervous around that guy. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how he can possibly spin it like this. Even if he's saying he's just tucking in the shirt, why did you go from the room with the seats where you're just doing an interview? Why did you go into the bedroom? Yeah, you're kind of touching her. He touches her backside. She's helping you take off the microphone. You've done more hotel interviews than I have, Carlos. Carlos, I've probably done, 50, 75 rooms in a hotel room. Nothing has ever developed in that kind of direction. But the funny thing is, we talked about it yesterday, he seemed so comfortable doing that. He doesn't seem uncomfortable, like, oh, now we're going into the other room with the bed. This doesn't seem like new territory for Rudy Giuliani. He seems very comfortable.
Look there! It's a woman driving a car.
That is not a woman, that is Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Michael Penis! Michael Penis! I brought the girl for you!
Many brokers leapt from our tallest skyscrapers. A magnificent new premier named McDonald Trump and Kenneth West.
Той дори по-секси от Макдоналд Трамп.
Rudolph was McDonald's best buddy in the whole world. Juno's more out a bit more, down, here, then down a bit, here, bump, in.
See, I give you a kiss and you're still alive.
For now I am, but maybe the venom take longer.
21,751
Tenge or dollar?
dollars. Don't be afraid of me.
But please don't eat me alive.
Do I look like I eat people?
If we allow perverts in to watch the surgery, can we have reduction? You can keep the money that they pay you. For water, please use this.
We drink water out of a glass.
It's, above the ears is fine.
To your satisfaction, sir?
That's fine.
Can't drive!
It's impossible woman to drive!
No!
No, you can't see the virus.
No, it's still there.
I found a new book which only tells the truth. It's called Facebook.
Take my own life. Since I did not have money to buy a gun, I went to the nearest synagogue to wait for the next mass shooting.
Let's make love instead of war.
Hold on, one step at a time, Judy. What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
That is rock stars. Onions.
Onions?
Will you be my new black wife?
No, sir, I cannot be your new black wife.
I in the pantyhose. Kuramıza telefon.
Çiçinera.
Teamistişi технология. Taxi! גברת אמריקאי! מתחילה להיות רייסיסט! ממש לא בסדר! I prepare my daughter for market, and I am looking for a suitable cage for her. Biram and Huey Lewis.
Mai făcut de rușine. Acum mă cheamă Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. What is that? Me. Hello?
Hello.
Who is?
This is Brian.
Hello, I talk to him. Please be quiet. Hello?
Okay. What do you want to say?
Sup. S-U-P.
Sorry, not for you. I was sexting my sister.
אחראי של בחורה צעירה, החברה של הקריקטורה.
I don't think I'll ever be able to eat a bat. If you eat a bat with me,
Okay, I will.
can
I'll
we
eat a bat
try? If you eat a bat with me,
Okay, I will.
can
I'll
we
eat a
try?
bat
You're so funny.
I in the pantyhose.
So, probably in a rough estimate, how many lives President Trump saved?
I'd say he saved 1 million lives. It would have been 1 million more had he waited that month, the way the Democrats would have done.
Yeah.
But he acted swiftly. He acted before anybody. In fact, even his own advisors, some of them advised him not to do it.
Yeah.
I'm good. Oh, you're a little bit.
It's always never been in front of the camera. I've always been behind of the camera, but today
something with
I
this.
think you can look pretty good.
We will see.
You can look pretty
But
good.
it's because of you.
Well, thank you.
I really feel like Melania right now.
Well, you're doing very well. You can look pretty
Sorry to interrupt, Mayor. Some problem. I think we cancel interview.
I don't think we need.
Yeah,
I've already
Mike,
checked.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's a bit better. Let me just listen in for a bit. Yeah. Is she asking too many questions?
No, she's doing great.
She'd make a very nagging wife.
Oh.
If I were you, I would stick to marrying your cousins.
Let me check the sound. Can I check the sound?
Sure.
Mr. Mayor, can you say something? Can you say something?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, the sound is perfect.
Probably better if I stay in.
No, please. If I need you, I will call you.
Sure.
You will be in the lobby, right?
Don't do it.
What? That's what you want.
But it's not what you want.
But I also don't want you to die. No, come.
What if I take your place and he makes sexy time with me?
Ну так вот, да. Borat the
I'm
movie.
so sorry. That's horrible.
Sit. Okay.
I'm so sorry for that. Really, I apologize.
Apology accepted. No problem.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Thank you again for giving me this time. Shall we have a drink in the bedroom?
There you go, my dear.
Okay.
You can give me your phone number and your address.
Should we slip your jacket?
Эй, это такой
Put down your crumb. She's 15. She's too old for you.
She's my daughter. Please, take me instead. Take my anus. No, take my anus. Do not have her.
I'm better than him.
No, I better. My back pussy very tight.
No, please, my front arm.
Please, I will let you enjoy my... No, I better.
I would...
Так это вообще просто пипец. Нет, ну а как? Нет. Ну это так, с одной стороны, с другой стороны. Да. Не, я не знаю, честно говоря. Наверное. Ну нет, это когда надо привыкать к такому положению, да. К такому положению дел, наверное, да. Ну это тоже, да, понимаешь. Просто сегодня у меня, да, вот так. Ну вот, я себя тогда, вот, значит, ты не видишь, и какой, ты так интересно говоришь, вообще просто, Жулиан, мало. Потрясающий масштаб. Где мой профит-то, блин? Надо. Диско стюбы. Ничего, рассмотрелся, нет? Казахстан. Сиськи интересно, да. Нет. Думаешь, ладно. Пипец просто, да. Че я говорю? Ну нет. Работаю. Знаю, да.
President Trump made a campaign